Hey guys, it's Candy and welcome back to another one of my videos. If it is your first time, let me take the special opportunity to welcome you guys. It is a pleasure to have you. If you are an oldie but goodie, welcome back. So, I hope you guys can already guess what style I'm going to be doing today. Yeah, you guessed it. You guessed it. You guessed it. It's another crochet braiding video. All right. But I promise you today is going to be a little bit different because my usual crochet braid styles are usually done the traditional way where you braid down all the hair first and then you use the crochet tool to attach the crochet hair onto the cornrows. Today, however, I am switching it up a little bit and I'm doing individual crochet braids with the passion twist hair. So of course, you have to go through and do your parts, make them as clean as possible, as precise as possible, as neat as possible. I mean, it's not really a deal breaker if it's not. However, it just looks nicer. It's more appealing to the eyes, so why not? All right, so I am doing the first row in 4 different sections and just trying to make my parts as clean as I possibly can, as I mentioned before. And I find that when I use a rat tail comb with the metal end, it makes the parts cleaner as opposed to those plastic rat tail combs. All right, so I am conditioning the roots to make them as sleek and slick as possible, adding some of my shine edge control. Yeah. And going ahead, doing a braid, starting off with a actual braid. You don't want to make it too tight because you have to make room for the hair to be attached at the roots for you to insert the crochet tool and all of that niceties. Now after you have braided for like maybe an inch or so, then you go ahead and you start to twist. I find that that is easier. You may want to braid it all the way to the end, but for me twisting is quicker, and so that is the route that I usually take. All right, you can see me doing the check to make sure it's not too tight. Then I'm moving on to the next one. Alright, so I've pretty much completed the braiding process, the individual braids. This is pretty much the last one, and especially for my first time viewers, if you have not yet seen my previous videos, then I will go ahead and link a video down below showing you guys how I usually braid the hair in order for it to have a full look. So this is the same technique that I applied when installing these braids, so you can go ahead and check that one out also. And I find it easier to do all of the braids first before starting to install the crochet hair. Some people, they do them individually. They do the braid, then attach the hair, each one at a time as they go along. But for me, I find it easier to just braid everything up and then install everything afterwards. Yeah, so this is what her hair is looking like. I'm gonna just go ahead and show you guys the hair. It's the Lulu Tress Passion Twist, 24 inches, and the color is 1B30, and this is an ombre color which has the darker color at the roots and then the brown at the ends. Alright, so let's get the hair out of the way so that we could start this process and get the show on the road. Just using a hair tie to secure the hair in place. Yeah. Alright, so now we are about to start the process. This is the very first braid, and this is the crochet tool. Getting ready to insert it right at the base of the hair. And then you take your first twist, open the loop, attach it to the latch hook, close the latch hook, pull through, then attach the end of her braided hair to the latch hook, pull it through the loop, and pull each side taut to make it secure. Alright, so to actually disguise and to tuck her hair away within the twist, I just start by inserting the crochet tool at different points along the twist and then pulling her hair through the twist. Attaching her hair to the hook and then pulling her hair so it lies within the twist. Going ahead, inserting the tool, attach her hair, close it, pull it through. Yeah, give you a close-up view of it. Inserting the crochet tool inside of the twist, attach her hair to the hook, close the latch hook, pull through. Yeah, and you just continue doing the same process until the hair is fully concealed or fully disguised within the twist. And the shorter your hair is, the easier this process will be, because you would have a shorter length of hair to conceal. If your hair is longer than this, I feel your pain, because then you'll be weaving and weaving and weaving the hair through the crochet hair for a much longer time, which would mean that the process would be longer. So yeah, we're pretty much done with the first one. As you can see, it is neatly concealed. The hair is tightly secured at the roots, and it has that individual look as if the hair was twisted from scratch. Pull it through the loop and secure her here, and then you pull it taut so that the hair is nice and tight. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead with the process, starting to insert the crochet tool through the twist, attach her here, pull it through, then you go again underneath, push it up, attach her here, pull it through. And guys, this can appear to be a very time-consuming and somewhat tedious process, but I promise you, if you stick around, you will see a hack that I discovered along the way that made the entire process so much easier. So stay tuned for that. You guys can see it is nice and undetectable. Her hair is nowhere inside, and yes. Alright, so just go ahead and repeat the process, and yeah, simple does it. Once you, like I always say, once you start the process and you master the technique, then it's just a matter of continuing to repeat the entire process over the entire head. And here you can see me actually using my fingers to pull the hair through the loop instead of using the crochet tool. Same thing, just a different method. And about the hack that I was talking to you about earlier about saving time, if you notice, what I'm doing is I am actually starting a little bit a ways down on the twist, pushing the needle in and out through the twist for a couple inches up before I attach her hair to it and pull it through. So instead of pushing the needle through the twist and just attaching the hair, then pulling it through, attaching the hair, and doing it like that, I'm actually pushing the needle through the twist multiple times before attaching her hair to it. And so it saves a lot of time because yeah, her hair gets concealed way quicker with this technique. All right, so we're pretty much on the last twist. Yes. And this last twist is pretty short. It's not a long piece of hair that we're working with. So I just went ahead and, did it the way I was initially doing it, which is just pushing the needle through and just weaving it in and out using that method. But you can use either. I mean, if you are not really versed on the shortcut method, you can just go ahead and just push the needle in each time and attach her hair, or your hair rather, and pull it through. All right, so you see a little piece of hair remains. Just continue to do the process until nothing is visible. Voila. All right, so guys, we are pretty much done with the process after a couple hours. Well, a few hours, maybe I want to say 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, maybe 4 to 5 hours. Yeah, and I'm going ahead as usual adding some of my Cream of Nature argan oil mousse, and that will just help to sleek the hair and give it a nice conditioned, flawless look. And of course, you cannot omit to care for your scalp. So I'm using my Shine of Mine by One True Natural, which is my own brand. I will leave the link if you would like to visit the website to see what we offer, and you can go ahead and purchase. Yes. All right, so I'm just spraying that in the scalp area just to keep her scalp rather nice and nourished and shiny, and to prevent any type of premature buildup or flakes. Alright, and there you have it, you guys. The Lulu Tress Passion Twist is looking so nice, so beautiful. It's an amazing protective style. Yes, you want to wear a protective style. Yes, you want to do a crochet style. However, you want it to look more natural and to be more versatile. So this individual method of installation is genius. Yeah. Thank you guys so much as usual for watching. Thank you for sticking and staying with Natural Hair Dynamics. Remember to like the video, comment, share, and remember to stay safe, be blessed, and talk to you guys in my next video, which will be on Saturday.